and a very warm welcome to Realty Buzz, your window to real estate sector. I'm Mansee the way, and let's get started with what is buzzing in the property markets. A very important update today, which we are going to talk about, is the Haryana Urban Development Authority, HUDA. It starts survey of plots on homes on land that it has to acquire to complete the Dwarka Expressway. The exercise covers over 500 plot or homeowners who will be relocated. The survey is being carried out jointly by the HUDA Estate Officer, Land Acquisition Officer and District Town Planner. According to Om Prakash, Estate Officer HUDA, a team of 13 officials has started the survey of land to be acquired. Following directions from the Punjab and Haryana High Court, so far they have a list of 502 applicants for allotment of alternate plots as their land is set to be acquired for the project. As part of the exercise, he said they are checking for actual plot measurements, built-up area and verifying revenue records of each site to be considered for relocation. We began the survey in New Palam Vihar and will cover other areas like Khirki, Dhaula, Paula Khusrupur and Shoma soon. Coming on to the next story, let's take a look at the 59th FM and CRE Connect Conference and FM Tech Awards 2015, which was held at Mumbai Sahara Star. The event included eminent speakers from the industry. Have a look.
The way we change the way we stay from home away is that it's a no-frill company where we provide you a standardized infrastructure, and it's a unique tech-driven hospitality experience. As we say that technology is something which has brought Oyo to this platform where is the basic USP of our product. Oyo Room is the largest branded network of hotels and it's currently operating in 56 cities. As a market leader among the Indian hotel brands, Oyo Room has created a new paradigm in the hospitality sector with an asset-light managed marketing module.
तो आप सोचोगे यार इलेक्ट्रिसिटी तो इंडिया में भी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जर्मनी यूएस में भी है, तो हमारे यहाँ पर हर सेकंड पेज में पढ़ो कॉज ऑफ फायर शॉर्ट सर्किट और कभी कभार बीच में एलपीजी सिलेंडर ब्लास्ट हो गया. तो व्हेन आई अटेंडेड वन सेशन, उधर एक जर्मनी से आए थे साहब, स्मोक कंट्रोल सिस्टम पे समझा रहे थे. तो हमने उनसे प्रश्न पूछा कि साहब आपका इंडिया में जो है ही वाज टेलिंग अबाउट द जर्मनी. सो इंडिया में द कॉज ऑफ शॉर्ट सर्किट इज 69%. आग लगने के कारण में जो शॉर्ट सर्किट है 69% है. हमने पूछा सर जर्मनी में क्या है, इसे 2.9%. लिसन वेरी केयरफुली, इसे 2.9%. तो बाबा उनका भी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी है, हमारा भी है, तो हम हमारे यहाँ पर शॉर्ट सर्किट क्यों होता है, वहाँ पर क्यों नहीं होता. सो जेंटलमैन, इफ यू सी दिस होल थिंग, इसमें कहीं पर तो थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ है. गड़बड़ कहाँ पर है ये देखना पड़ेगा. गड़बड़ है हमारे अप्रोच में टुवर्ड द सेफ्टी एंड सिक्योरिटी. गड़बड़ है हमारे सोच में. हमको लगता है हमारे घर में आग नहीं लगेगा, हमको लगता है हमारे कार में जिस फैमिली जा रहा है उसका एक्सीडेंट नहीं होगा, हमारे इधर कुछ भूकंप नहीं आएगा, हमारे घर में एलपीजी ब्लास्ट नहीं होगा.
The next is a discussion which is an all-new idea developing in the market. It's a logical statement in itself which can be thought about deeply. According to real estate expert, developers who command trust can succeed in selling. Well, that is a self-explanatory statement in itself, as success and trust go hand in hand. But there is a lot of inferences, attractions, challenges, and finally, all of these followed by a conclusion. So let's understand this in detail. But all of this after a quick break, so stay tuned. That they witnessed a big surge in demand on days when the offer of an additional room with booking within the limited period were given. Hello and welcome back after the break. The most important discussion of the day, which says success of selling depends on the trustworthiness of the buyer. Let's take a look. While developers are queuing up for selling their projects online, industry experts say that the tool to reach out to customers and make them aware about the project is only reputed developers who command trust in the market. They can succeed in selling their projects online. Some suggest that home buyers should keep the reputation of developers in mind before signing up for the online purchase. If we talk about the attraction, the e-commerce takeoff in India can be clearly linked to the discounts that have been provided by players like Amazon, Snapdeal, Flipkart, among others, on sale of fashion electronics or FMCG products. The same model seems to have been adopted even in the real estate sector. A Tata housing official who claimed that online sales for the company have been in excess of 1,500 units and have accounted for almost 15% of the total sales over the last 2 years, added that online sales jumped several fold on days when there is a special offer of high intensity campaign going on. If on normal days we witness 4 to 5 bookings, On days when there is a special offer, the bookings are more than 100. He further added that they witness a big surge in demand on days when the offer of an additional room with booking within the limited period were given. It is also important to note that the same offers are not made available for offline sales and they are exclusively made available for online purchase. There are more players looking to use it as a platform to push sales in quick time through lucrative offerings. Earlier this month, Antriksh Developers launched its Urban Greek project in New Delhi through Square Yards, a real estate advisory firm, and is learned to have sold 357 flats online worth Rs 250 crore in just 19 hours. Biswaroop Padi, co-founder of Square Yards, said that Antriksh offered to sell flats under a no-loan offer, where one could buy the flat at a booking price of Rs 10,000 followed by a down payment and offered the buyers to pay the remaining amount in monthly installments of 0.9% of without any interest over the next 5 years. While home buyers are attracted towards such offerings, many say that only a few reputed developers will be able to sell projects online. The most important parameter are reliability and trust on the developer, which is missing in the industry. Only a few players command that trust, and so those who lag on reputation and have seen delays in delivery or quality of development will find it tough to succeed in the platform. Well, the question is it only about sales? No. Industry insiders see this as a way of generating leads because in India, people like to see the project site and also like to see the progress of the project before buying a house. So it is very difficult for this to succeed in a big way except for a few players that have high reputation. On an average, home buyers make 4 to 5 visits to the site and the property and take between 30 to 45 days before finalizing their home purchase. They like to visit the property and a lot of times want to see if the project has progressed in the month's time. For most of the developers who are trying online sales, it is the best a lead generation tool for prospective buyers. Even developers tend to agree with this. Girish Shah, Chief Marketing Officer of Godrej Properties, said that online is another channel of distribution to reach out to customers, and the idea is not to push sales and compete on numbers. This is a platform that we see as a tool to reach out and connect with our prospective customers. Well, there are some who feel that more and more developers signing up to sell their projects online will bring in better practices within the industry. Earlier, developers would not divulge an end price of a unit till the end, but when they go online, they provide all the details, including those relating to the pricing. Also, more and more players coming in will just widen the market, said the Tata Housing official. While online sales of residential properties are taking off in India, experts point out that even in the Western countries, there is a limitation to its success because home buyers like to see the project and then buy. In Western countries, the situation is better because sales commence only after a sizable construction has happened, unlike in India, where the sales begin even without a brick being laid on the ground. So buyers can buy online after they have seen the development and location of the project in those countries. Well, if we talk about the challenges for a sector that is still awaiting the arrival of a regulator and which has seen home buyers approaching all possible avenues for resolving their issues with the developers, it will be a daunting task for real estate players to sell their projects online. Home buyers over the last few years have suffered from delays in project delivery, and so trust deficit comes on top for the entire sector, burning a handful of developers. Also, while the government has been pushing electronic payment mode for all sorts of transactions, players within the industry feel that 2% charge on credit card transaction is a bigger dampener. In order to make online transactions in real estate to be a success, the need to pay a 2% fee needs to be done away with. There is high value transaction and can put off the buyer. It would make a lot of sense as it would promote transparency of payment in real estate transactions. So on this note, we sum up with this episode of Realty Buzz. Keep sending us your suggestions and views at contact us at optimusmedia.com, or you can call us on 91-922-92288 or 1800-3000-5191. I'll be back with more news and updates. Till then, goodbye, take care and keep watching Spin TV.